Okay, welcome to Cooking with Andrea. I'm excited. Today I have been craving, I've been craving for a couple weeks, my Mexican street corn. Today, unfortunately, it's super windy out. I can't do it out on my grill, so I thought, okay, it's okay. I do my elote out on my grill. That's what I call it when I do it on my grill. And then I do my Mexican corn when I'm in here in the house having to do it because we got snow or it's freezing cold and I can't grill that day, or something like that is what I call it. I have 2 cups of corn. I have 2 tablespoons of butter. And my pan is on. I'm just going to toast this up. It's going to be delicious. I've been craving this though. Wanted to have this and just not had time to, when I thought about it, forgot about it. When it was time to eat it, didn't have time to make it or something. So, I'm making it today. It's going to be delicious. It's going to be my little side dish with my tostadas. But I just wanted to show you guys how I do my dish in the house. I have my heat on 460. I want it to be nice and warm. I want to kind of toast it up for a minute. Don't really want it to cook too long. That was 2 cups of frozen corn. A lot of times I'll take it off the cob and I'll just cook it in here like that. But I actually decided to use frozen because this is a fast, simple, easy dish. So I'm just going to let the butter cook in here for a few minutes. And explain the other ingredients. I have about 2.5 tablespoons of cilantro, which I went ahead and cut up. I'm going to use that. I'm going to use 1 teaspoon of lime juice. It's going to be absolutely delicious. Let's give this corn a stir real fast. Okay. And then I have 1 teaspoon of chili powder I'm going to use. I'm going to put it right in here. The reason I didn't do it earlier is because I want to also put a little bit of heat, chipotle. I'm only going to take and put 1/4 because the chipotle is very spicy. I like that one. So I don't want to do too much. And everybody else, if you like spice, do it this way. If you don't like spice, cut the chipotle down a little bit more because you can always add more versus you can't take it out. Or just use straight chili powder. That one's just as delicious as using the chipotle. I just like the flavor of chipotle peppers and I like the flavor of ancho peppers. That's why I use those kind. So this is the way the 2 peppers look. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my fork and mix them together because I'm going to put a little bit in right now. And then I'm going to put a little bit in when it's done. I'm going to garnish. So I'm going to go ahead and use half of it now. Okay, and I'm going to give it a stir. Oh gosh, you can smell the chili on the corn. Oh my goodness, it smells so delicious. Yum. Super, super, super delicious. Okay. I'm actually going to use just a little bit more in here because I like it when it cooks in. And then we'll just use a little bit for garnish. Yum. Smells absolutely wonderful. You're going to love this dish. Fast, easy dish. You can make it with more. Just do 4 cups of corn or 6 cups of corn. Something like that, and make it even. And then just increase all the increments, which is fine. Okay, so I'm just going to let it cook for 1 minute more. Then we're going to take it out. But I want to show you what I'm going to do with my cheese. I have half my cheese left. My Queso Fresco. I go through that. When I'm cooking like crazy, I go through that. And I want this corn to be a little bit on the toasty side. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I am going to get a little knife like this. And I'm going to cut it, my cheese like that. And I'm going to do this in a minute so you guys can see. Okay, I'm going to take my corn off. The seasoning's cooked into it perfect. And I like mine with lots of queso fresco. So what I'm going to do is push this back. And I'm just going to dump my corn into my bowl. God, it smells so good. Yum. Ooh. Smelling delish. Okay, so let me go back to this real fast because I want to take and move that so you can see. And what I want to do is I take my cheese and I take a butter knife. I usually use my big knife, but I wanted to do a butter knife because it's got a little bit more control than my big knife because I want them to be slim or thin sliced so that I could break it up better. I like it when I do it this way and I crumble it into my corn. Okay. So, oh, this looks great. So basically what I'm going to do is when I break it up, it's going to go like that. And it's going to go a little bit smaller than if I take it and just start from here. Sometimes I come out with bigger pieces like that. So that's why I'm doing it this way. So that's the method to my madness. There's some serious madness going on in this mind of mine, let me tell you. I tell you. Okay, so my corn looks fantastic. I'll take just a little piece just to show you. Good. It's got that little bit of spice. Not bad. Super fantastic. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to put 1 teaspoon of lime. But I love 1 teaspoon. That teaspoon, yeah. Did I say teaspoon? I don't know, but I'll make sure I put everything nice. I want to make sure I'm not doing no tablespoons. That'd be too much. Yum. I mean, I like it. I like mine limey. But that's good. That's all we need. Okay. And rule of thumb is if you've not done this before, what you want to do is take, like, I'm using the crema. I like this crema. I like this on a lot of things because the taste is really mild. It's a little bit more liquidy. So I'm going to use 3 tablespoons to start out with. And I may have to come back and add more, okay? Making sure I have all my ingredients out. It seems like it went too fast. I was too eager to make it. You can use regular sour cream. You don't have to use the crema. But I'll tell you something. This sour cream taste, it's just a little bit more liquidy than regular sour cream. When I do not have any crema, I use sour cream. It's that good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take half my cheese and I'm just going to go like this. But that's why I say I kind of slice mine so that I can get them a little bit thinner. I want mine cheesy. And remember, it doesn't matter if it is. You just want it cheesy, or at least I do. I love it cheesy like this. And if it's bigger, it'll break up. And if not, don't worry about it. I don't think you'll have one person sitting at your table complaining that, oh my gosh, my cheese is too big. I think they're going to all love it. Rest of my chili powder goes in here. There wasn't that much. And then I am going to put the rest of my cheese right here. And then I'm going to probably add a little bit of cilantro, fresh cilantro. This is about 2 tablespoons. And then what I'm going to do is just mix everything in. And it's how much cilantro you like or you don't like. Let me give it a taste, because I'm one of those where I have to taste. And I got also taste for salt. But the cotija cheese, okay. So I'm going to use all my cilantro. And like I said, start out with 2 tablespoons. 2 tablespoons. God, this is good. Okay, I'm going to be bad. I'm going to go in. I got perfect heat here. Perfect heat. A little bit of salt. Mix. Look at this. Looks absolutely gorgeous. And it tastes spicy. A little bit, not bad. Just perfect though. Not bad at all. You can add some more crema if you'd like. You don't have to. Now I'm going to take the final touches and I'm just going to try and smush up these big pieces. So this is fantastic. I like lots of cheese in mine. So, but boy, I sure think it tastes good with that spice and that cheese. Fantastic. We are ready to serve. I'm going to take a bite now though, and then I'm going to serve it on a nice dish when it's time. But you see all this beautiful goodness? I'm going to go dive right in. Take a big bite. I've been craving. The spice. The salt. The cheese. The crema. Oh, I got a piece of cheese in my tongue. Better eat that. But fantastic. I'm going to suggest everybody buy some chipotle. It's good. It's hot, but it's good. Try it. It adds just a little bit more heat than what our regular chili powder does. If you like the content, if you would like, share, and subscribe, I'd be most grateful. Thank you, and everybody have a wonderful, blessed day and week.